Hey.
What?
We gotta do this.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. It was a long 4th of July weekend. Shh. I know. Can you please just introduce our next person? Please, fast.
What?
Introduce our person. We need this. We need them now.
Erin
Yep.
with Revival Revival RN. Yep.
IVs, right?
IVs.
IVs. Let's, Erin, please help us.
Come on. We have Erin Jabrusic, owner of Revival RN, with us. How's it going, Erin?
Hey, what's up?
Not
Thanks
much,
for
not
having me
much.
out,
Hello.
guys.
Absolutely.
So as you can tell, we're strapped up because it was a long 4th of July weekend, and these are much needed, and Erin is going to be so generous to us and help us get back to normal. So Erin, go ahead and tell us a little bit about your background and who you are.
Yeah, absolutely. Or do you want me to tell them about what's in your arm first?
Let's do that.
All right.
Because
Right?
if we faint on camera, people can know.
At
like,
least
oh,
know
this is what
what I
happened.
put in there.
Right.
I guess. All right, yeah, let's do that. Let's.
Yeah.
What's in us
How,
right now?
what
Apparently
happened at
there's
the
piss
very
in mine.
end?
Yeah.
He said his smells like piss.
His looks like
you
piss.
You said yours smells like what?
lemon. I taste lemon. So
This is
Lemon.
lemon pledge.
lemon
So-
pledge. That's
Yeah.
it.
You might die first.
That's fine. Whatever.
That's fine.
No, actually, urine's poisonous.
Good.
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 That's all Nick's is.
Just throwing that out
We
there.
got rid of the Nick show.
Don't drink your pee.
Yeah.
So
what's in us?
So you guys asked me to come out, and it was perfect timing after 4th of July weekend, right? Because
Perfect.
everyone's partying and having a good time, having a few cocktails.
Which we did.
Yes, you
This is one of
did.
the first non-alcoholic beverages I've had in 5 days.
Same. Other than I think a coffee one time. Other than that,
Nope.
that's about it. Oh, okay.
I was pretty good. I'm planning to have an alcoholic beverage after this.
That's,
Yes, you should.
That's,
I'm gonna make you better. and
Exactly.
then
Make
I'm
me
gonna-
better, and we'll all have it. We'll all do a shot.
then
I like
you'll
that. I like that
be-
idea.
You'll be all good. Yeah. So, anyways, you guys asked me to come out and ask me about our IV vitamin therapy. So, IV vitamin therapy is one of the services that we offer at Revival RN.
Okay.
It's used for many different reasons. One of the main reasons people like to use it is for a hangover cure. It's the best one in the world. So when we drink, you get dehydrated, you deplete your vitamins and minerals, specifically B12, which is why you both got a B12 shot when I got
Okay.
here as well.
Yep.
That was what that for. Your body depletes that. And so the IV fluids go straight into your bloodstream. They get you hydrated, get you back in the game. The vitamins, the minerals, the glutathione that I added to it to help detox your liver after the 4th of July weekend. And the
Yeah.
plan is when this is done, you guys are going to be back in the game and feeling awesome.
So what exactly is in the IV bag? Is it just water or what is it?
Nope, so it's saline.
Okay.
So it's like salt water.
Okay.
Is standardly what's in bags. If you go to the hospital for any treatments, you're usually getting saline.
Okay.
And then we're added, the one you're getting is called the Myers cocktail.
Oh, cocktail. There's booze in
Hey.
it. We knew we were getting
Now-
booze.
Now you're like,
I was
okay.
feeling a little weird.
We actually almost made ours like a bar menu for the IVs that we do.
That would've been
That'd be
Smart.
kind of that'd be kind of cool.
Right. So you guys have a Myers cocktail, and the Myers cocktail is old as time.
Okay.
People have been getting them forever and ever and ever. It's not new, something new and fancy. And it's got magnesium, calcium, vitamin C, and B vitamins.
Okay.
And then I added the glutathione in it, and we got the B12 shot to get you guys ready
Back
to
and
rock.
ready.
Yeah.
I feel like that whole cocktail you just mentioned and stuff. Like every time I'm sick, I'll just be laying in bed. My wife's literally just throwing all that stuff in a cup or throwing it down my throat.
Yes.
She's like, "Here, take this, take that, colloidal silver, all that." I'm like, whatever, I'll work.
Whatever you
And-
give me.
And I feel like it works.
She knows.
She does.
Yeah, she knows.
I'll say it came at like the perfect time because 4th of July is probably my favorite holiday because I usually go up north and it's just drinking nonstop and you're in the sun and you're baking and it's going to be very nice after we get done with these because I'll be back to normal. But so let's talk about you then, right? So where'd you start from? Why'd you open up the business? Let's delve into who you are.
Awesome, let's do it. So I have owned Revival RN since 2016.
Okay.
I've been specializing in cosmetic injectables. So Botox, dermal fillers are some of the commonly known names of the treatments that I do. Ring a bell with, even people who maybe aren't getting the procedures done. So I've been specializing in aesthetic injectables, cosmetic injectables since 2013. So it's been a minute. I've been a nurse for 21 years.
Okay.
which makes me feel old. But in my previous life, before I owned a med spa, I started my nursing career in pediatric intensive care.
Love that.
At Mott Children's Hospital.
Okay, yep.
Yep. So very specialized, very specialty training that I did. I took care of babies all the way up to 18-year-olds.
Awesome.
So it could be, a diving accident to a transplant to auto accident to a disease process, anything at all that was life-threatening that brought them to ICU. So I did that for a long time. It was obviously one of those places where it was like a double-edged sword. You saved so many lives, and it was amazing when you did that and got to see these kids come back. And then you lost a lot of lives too.
Yeah, 100%.
And that was really, really hard, especially when you start to have your own kids.
100%.
Which is what happened to me. So I said I would stay there forever and ever. I loved my job. I've always loved clinical nursing. If I couldn't inject one day, I would go right back to the hospital and be the happiest person in the world. But I had 2 boys of my own, and there's no turnover in the ICU. It's such a specialty. So I would work midnights and holidays and weekends forever. So I finally sold out, went and took an administrative job as a nurse manager at U of M, had the cush schedule, did, ran the department, checked the boxes, could not stand sitting behind a desk.
Is that where you went to school, U of M?
No, I did not. I went to
okay.
school in Schoolcraft.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I had gotten Botox when I was like 24.
Okay.
And thought, this is amazing. I love this. I also can't afford it because I'm poor. And the doctor
Ramen
that was
noodles.
doing
Ramen
it, right?
noodles.
I used payroll deduction at U of M Hospital.
Oh,
so the
jeez.
doctor there, I was like, well, you need to give me a job. You need to teach me how to do this. And he's like, yeah, that's never going to happen. Like U of M's never going to not have a doctor do it. So I researched, I probably spent 6 months researching it. Like, is it a good business? Is it viable?
100%.
What do I have to do training? What's the liability? All this stuff. And after 6 months, I was like, you know what? I want to do this. So I left U of M. I went and worked in the ER for St. Joe's so I could do part-time while I started my injectable practice.
Yep.
And early on, so, there's all these cool services we do at the spa, massages and facials and, laser hair removal and body contouring and all this cool stuff we can talk about. But aesthetic injectables is a very, very unique field.
Yeah.
And it's very much, I always say this, it's an art as much as it is a science. So there's the medicine behind it and the technology and knowing facial anatomy and safety and all of those components. But a good injector has to have this eye for what they're doing.
I
This
agree.
ability to look at someone's face and be like, they need this, that.
You
to
look like
create
shit.
Facial balancing.
How can I fix that?
Right, exactly.
Well, you
Which
see it all the time with like celebrities. You're like, whoa.
You're like,
Oh, yeah.
what the
You
fuck
paid a lot of
happened?
money for somebody to
Absolutely.
not know one
Right?
thing that they're doing. Like,
Yep.
just, that looks good.
Yep.
Yeah, and so just because someone can be trained and put a needle in their hands and they're qualified doesn't make them a good injector.
Sure.
So when I first started doing it, and I was training and going to all these classes, I realized like really, really early on, like almost immediately, that I was like, I am good at this. Like kind of like, son of a bitch. I think I got it.
All right.
And it
figured
was,
out.
and I just, my work turned out good. I was getting tons of positive encouragement from the trainers and everybody else, and I was watching other people, doctors, surgeons, and I'm like, what the fuck are they doing to that person's face? Like, oh my God, is someone
Well,
gonna
I'm
make them
certified. I
stop?
can do this. Like,
Right.
So I was like, I think I found my niche. So I worked way up, and I've been I've been doing this since 2013, so 12 years.
Yep.
I've probably trained enough and been to enough trainings to have like 5 college degrees, because all my training is specialized in this area. And I've trained all over the country. I've trained with most world-renowned doctors, plastic surgeons, and we're always training. It's medicine. We're always training.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, it was something that I was naturally very, very good at. And decided to go out after, 4 years or so and open up Revival RN.
so what year was that?
That was 2017.
2017. Okay.
I had just gotten divorced.
Okay.
I had 2 very young boys, and I had 0 backup plan. Like, there was no money in the bank. I don't come from a family of money. There was no backup plan. It was like, this is going to work, or I'm going
Sure.
back to the hospital with my tail between my legs. And
Well, it sounds like something you're passionate in.
yeah, I mean, I
So-
loved it. I loved what I did. My clients were happy. Everybody was really, really happy with the work. I had a good clientele. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Like, my heart was so in it
That's
that
what you
it
want.
was like, this is
Yep.
gonna happen. So I was like, all right, boys, giddy up. Here we go. And we opened up our first location, which was really small. And within less than a year, I think like 6 months, 9 months, I moved into a bigger location so I could have a receptionist, because it was just me. Literally,
Right.
It was like a bed, me, a chair, and an IV pole.
A chair
and my
that's
Botox.
fucking heavy as hell.
Not that one. Not
no.
that
Oh,
one.
we'll get to that story in just
my
a minute.
Yeah, we'll get to that one in a minute. And that was it. I mean, when I opened up, I didn't have anything in there. It was just bare bones. But I got so busy so fast. My business is very much word of mouth. Like, I don't do much in the way of marketing or advertising. It's like, if someone goes and they get good work from me and someone says, oh my God, you look amazing. Where did you get your work done at? They come to me.
Right.
Or if they say, hey, I went to this girl, she was amazing. And that's how my business grew. So I moved into a second studio and I had 2 rooms. So I hired a receptionist and I had a medical assistant. So I was kind of starting to structure it into more of a business model versus just myself.
And were you just doing the injections at that time only?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
just doing cosmetic injectables. So I didn't have any other devices. I didn't have
That's a
estheticians
mouthful.
then.
Cosmetic injectables.
Cosmetic injectables.
Injectables.
Injectables. And they call us 15 different things. Like some people say you're an aesthetic injector, a nurse injector, a cosmetic. We inject Botox in people's faces.
Right.
You should coin it, although you couldn't coin it, but Dr. Feel Good. Because
Dr.
I'm feeling
Feel
good.
Good?
I'm feeling,
You know what I'm saying?
like I'm already feeling
Dr.
way
Feel
better.
Good. That should be a little.
Well, if we ever divide out our Ivy Lounge into its own little entity, we'll call it
There you
Dr.
go.
Feelgood.
There it is.
And we'll
Trademarked
tag your
by
name.
Nick.
We'll
Yeah.
trademark
Oh.
it. Trademark
Oh,
by Nick.
great.
like it.
Here we go back with Nick.
Welcome back to the Nick Show.
Welcome back to the Nick Show.
It never ends.
I know.
He used
So-
to be the mayor, and now he's got his own Ivy Lounge after him.
Man.
Oh, shit.
Right?
I tell you what, life is
It's
looking
good.
big.
It's
getting
good.
big.
Life
All
is good.
because he quit a
We're
basketball.
feeling good.
Quit
We're
to watch a
looking
basketball
good.
game.
We're
Yep,
healthy.
That's right.
You can't complain, right?
Yeah.
Well,
So
Jake's over here complaining, but
I
besides
always
that,
complain, but it's just about Nick.
I'll tell you
Again,
what,
it's-
after the years I worked in the pediatric ICU, there is not one single day of my life that I'm not grateful to just be alive and be healthy.
Sure.
And my
100%.
kids are healthy.
That's all you want in life,
I mean,
right?
really, people get caught up in little random shit, and
Yep.
at the end of the day, it doesn't make any difference at
doesn't.
all. So we have our health, so we're good.
Yep.
And I was less than a year in that space, and I'm like, there's this building I had my eye on in Green Oak Village Place Mall. Right on the corner. It was the tallest peak of the mall. And like I would face the freeway and I would just walk by it and daydream. Peek in the windows, what would I do? And it became available. So
What was it before you were there? Or was it?
it
vacant?
was a fitness studio.
That's where that was. That the
It was
the
it was-
ride stuff and all that, or no? Is that
well,
still
that
over
was a
there?
little hiccup.
Okay.
So that didn't actually happen. That was a little hiccup. So it was
Gotcha.
gonna happen and then didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
So, but before that, it was a fitness studio.
Okay.
So that's what it was basically when I came into it.
So within a year and a half, you
Within
then got
a year
to
and a half,
your business
I
that you're in now.
decided to put my big girl pants on and pulled the trigger, and I leased this 2,100 square foot space, got a loan from the bank, and completely gutted the building and built it from the ground up. Scared as hell, but super excited.
What was the plan when you opened it? Just to do the injectable still,
No,
or you were then ready
no.
to do?
Yeah, then
okay.
I was ready to do a full med spa.
Okay.
So at that point, I was ready to do a full med spa, bring in estheticians, massage therapy, and one of kind of my little baby projects with Revival RN that's different from other spas is, or other medical spas, is we have in the back of our spa, the front end's like our medical procedures.
Sure.
The back end is like a traditional day spa.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
You go back and there's the candles burning and the music and the locker rooms and showers and
Very,
robes.
very intimate. What do you think?
I
Jake?
know.
All
You
right,
guys-
let's go.
Want to go check it out?
You know what? I think Nick did a field trip after this, and Nick and I will just test them all out together. We'll do couples massages.
We do full spa days.
Look
We'll
at
get
that.
Champagne, charcuterie.
You gonna wine me, dine me?
Nope. Anyways, let's keep. Nope. Let's just keep moving on.
An attendant. We've got that. You guys can go in the sauna together.
Hey.
Okay.
Wait, there's got to be a size limit on the sauna.
And two's comfortable.
Two. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure I would put you two in there.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
If you
that's
love
not
each other
comfortable.
enough, you could do it.
I mean, we're.
You're
be
gonna sit in my
all
lap.
right.
You're
We're
gonna
good,
sit in my
bro.
lap. Like
You don't seem like you
Anyways.
have like personal space issues.
I don't.
we don't.
No.
So now you have the
So-
back end, which is
So the
a
back
normal
end,
spot.
it's like a day spa. And if you think about it around here, there's no day spas, like
No.
true day spas, where you can go like you're on vacation.
Sure.
And you can have, get massages
Nope.
and sit in the sauna and get facials and get IV therapy in our relaxation room. And we have a spa attendant that you have a little bell to call them. And they'll bring you fresh champagne or charcuterie or whatever you want. We'll cater it specifically to them.
It's crazy because like within a year and a half, you built a business that is what you've ever wanted, dreamed of.
Oh,
and
everything.
Probably didn't even dream of it even a year and a half when you started it.
In my wildest dreams, I had no idea what my business would become. I had no idea how successful it would be.
That's cool.
I had no idea what that would give me the opportunity to do for my family, for my children.
Yeah.
give me the opportunity to use my platform to give back to others. But primarily our focus is on charity and community outreach.
What kind of charity you guys do and stuff?
Anything I can, any
Okay.
place that I'm needed. It's so, one of the most amazing things to me about having such a successful business and having things play out the way that they did, not only for me as a single mom with 2 boys, and is that I'm able to use that, like I said, use that platform to help other people.
100%.
And so sometimes that's something planned. Sometimes it's just something that's thrown into my lap that's like, hey, here's a situation. So Jill's Wish Foundation is a breast cancer foundation that I've been since I opened my first spa. It wasn't even a spa, it was a room. And I had my little jar there, and I gave people free B12 shots if they put money in the jar. And I gave it to Jill's Wish. So that was the first year. Jill was a friend of mine that passed away from breast
Sure.
cancer. So every year in October, I sponsor her foundation. We've kept it going after she passed away. She was alive when she started it. And so I went from just, $20 bills in a little jar, whatever people would give me, to I think this last year we raised over $10,000 for Jill's Wish.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So it's evolved over the years, and our community is so amazing. Like you guys know, you worked in our
Brighton's
community.
awesome.
Everyone is so generous and
Yeah.
so willing to help out. It's unbelievable, unbelievable. And I have a business where the products I use and their services we provide are very expensive.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
I leverage that, and I give away these services for free in return for donations, and then I use that to help other people.
That's
and
awesome.
so it's been
That's
this
awesome.
evolution of doing that from a small scale with my little jar to now this year we're one of the premier sponsors for La Casa's Gala
Okay.
in October. So La Casa is for battered women and children. It's a shelter, help them get back on their feet again. It's a beautiful facility. The people that work with it are absolutely amazing. We sponsored them at their Denim and Diamonds events on a smaller scale, but this year we're doing it on a much larger scale. And that's what's cool. As my business grows, I'm able to do more and more and more to help other people. But a couple ones were just, literally random. Like someone came in and is telling me a story about this mom in Brighton she's got dying from breast cancer. She's got 2 young kids. She's a single mom. And I'm like, oh, this is horrible. Like we have to do something. We have to help them. And so I got in touch with the girl, went out, we became like fast friends. Instantly we're friends. Knew the kids. My friend Erin and I swooped in and we're like, we're going to do this. So as quick as I could, like within 2 days, I threw together a fundraiser. And they had, when I went to her house, her bills were all past due. Her credit card was past due. Her accounts were overdrawn. Like she hadn't been able to work. She was so sick.
Ugh.
Kids weren't going to school. They were taking care of their mom. It was awful.
Damn.
And so we came in and I think we raised over $30,000 for her and her kids. But within, the community, especially significant people in the community came in
Sure.
immediately, and we're like, what do they need, like right now, like today? And took money to a bank account so we could keep her utilities from being shut off. And then
that's cool.
Christmas, we were able to give them a Christmas and take care of them all. And I've become close friends with the kids, with the mom, with Kelly. And then sadly, Kelly passed away. But we were able to take care of her during the time. That's also a perk of me being a nurse, right?
Absolutely.
So I helped them set up the hospice and was able to do all of those things. But it's really the community and me being able to offer these services to give back it's like the coolest thing in the whole world.
100%.
It's so cool.
That's really
And it's
cool.
funny, I guess not funny, but like there's a stigma around it too. Like people getting injectables are like, oh, you're hurting your body, all these things. The people don't really know it. And it's same with when we interviewed Jerry. People aren't big fond of the
Right.
weed business,
Right.
right? But you
Exactly.
guys are huge donators, right? Jerry does a lot of stuff with his community. You're doing stuff out this way because you guys care.
That's
And
what matters at the end of the day.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Whether it's a shameless plug worth a shot to some people or not.
100%.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's like, it's what the owner of those companies, what their end goal is, or what their, like, again, you said you had no money in the bank account, no money to fall back on. You were passionate about something. Now look at you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Well,
You
and-
know, that is,
And it's
And-
you as a person because like Jerry, when we talk to him, he does it, but there's a lot of other local businesses that won't do it. They're all about profit, right? There's probably other businesses that are similar to yours, not fully like you, and they're probably like, oh, I need another mansion, I need another Ferrari, I need all these things, and you're like, I want to do what I can.
right. You're like, I got my
At
fun, I got
this-
my house and my
Right.
toys, but like now, how can I get back to the community, the people that give to me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It goes full circle.
Yeah.
Perfect example of that I will never forget is when we were taking care of Kelly and her boys, and the whole community's coming together. Just everything. It was the most heartwarming thing in the whole world, as much as it was heartbreaking because she was dying.
Right.
So our community is coming together, donating money, trying to help. What do they need? Getting them everything taken care of. Meanwhile, another med spa, and similar to mine, was collecting money for a raffle to give away a Rolex.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because, why don't we need more money for a Rolex
Right.
instead of helping other people?
Right? That money.
But there are people out there like do that, right? I mean, there are businesses, bars and restaurants that will raise money because, somebody in their kitchen got sick. We need to raise money to help do that. There's some of them are like, hey, we want to raise money because we want to buy new TVs. You see it everywhere, and it all depends on who you work with and what kind of companies you are, and it speaks to you as a business owner. I mean, within a year and a half, you took from one small room to a bigger room to then having something you never imagined possible and helping out so many people. And it just shows who you are and the willingness you have, because especially we've been interviewing a lot of people that own their own businesses, and you don't know what's going to come of it, right? And you go full-fledged. When I started my entertainment company, I gave up being an electrician. I was like, all right, well, I'm going full in, let's do it. And it took slower, but now we're up to 40 locations. I mean,
that's amazing.
You went from, I'll be a bartender for a little bit, and now you own the Pound. And it just, if you have a goal, it helps out. And it's also nice when you don't have those fallback plans, because you're like, well, if it fails, it's fine, I got money in the bank, I'm not worried about it. When you don't have that,
you have to do or die.
you do.
Yeah.
And
So you
those
have a family, you have little ones.
Yeah, and
that's
those,
the biggest thing.
And those are usually the people that want to then give back. Like, well, I did so much in my life. How can I help the other people and help everything else? It truly speaks for what you guys do. So we talked about some of the charities you do. What other type of things do you guys do?
Yeah. So now that we've got the big facility and we've got 16 employees.
Wow.
So that's another cool thing about our business is we're providing jobs for all of these people and their families. And I
100%.
watch my employees, have babies and buy their first home and get married and work full time and get health insurance for the first time. And
that's cool.
So I've got all these our little family there, and it's amazing. And in our family at work, our employees at work are the most amazing people in the whole world. Like my business, I talked earlier, bragged about how I'm a great injector and I'm really, really good at my job. I am. But my business wouldn't be anything without the people. Like if it's whether they're at the front desk, doesn't matter what they're doing in that building, they're critical. And I have the strongest team ever.
That's awesome.
They've been with me for years, and they just absolutely, the experience when you walk in the door, if you call the phone, if you come in for a spa day, anything at all, they're absolutely incredible. And we've got 3 injectors now. We've got 3 or 4 IV nurses that do this. They'll do concierge, come to your home. You can come to the spa and get it done. Yeah.
So on those days you're really hungover and can't even leave.
Correct. We will come to you.
Awesome.
Like I did today.
Good to know.
Right?
Yes,
Like
very
I
much
did
so.
today.
Made a house call.
House calls we do. So I've got IV nurses, injectable nurses, I've got estheticians, massage therapists. So we've got a really strong team. I've got our CEO that runs the day-to-days of the business and our front desk girls. So we've got a big team there. We do a lot. As far as services go, so with the nurse injectors, myself and my other 2 injectors, we do all the cosmetic injectables. So if it's Botox, if it's dermal fillers, you're not gonna know what all these things are, but like Sculptra,
I'm just shaking my head.
just nod. Kybella, hydrating.
That.
And one of our new services we just started doing in the last 6 months or so is PRF, and PRF is platelet-rich fibrin.
Okay.
So it's a way for people to get an anti-aging treatment and add some volume back in their face without getting filler.
Huh.
Whether it's because they have some reason they can't get filler, or they just don't want to, it's 100% their blood. So we draw their blood, spin it in centrifuge, heat it, cool it. It's this whole crazy chemistry process. And then we inject it back into their face. So I'll tell you guys, so I was off work.
Nick's signing up for that now.
No, I'm laughing because if you guys would have seen me a few days ago, you would have been like, that bitch can't come on our show. I did. I was off last week, so I went in and got my Botox, got all my treatments done, and for the first time I got our PRF treatment. And I know I do it every day in my clients, and I know it swells, and I tell them that it's going to swell. It's normal. It's part of the process. The inflammatory process is a good thing.
100%.
Until you do it to me, and I forget that I'm coming to hang out with you guys on Monday.
All right.
And so Thursday morning,
shit.
I wake up and I was like, I looked like a clown, you guys. It was so swollen. And when I smile, my cheeks are like this. And I'm like, you guys, how am I going to do this podcast on Monday?
I know you took a picture, so Jake will make sure to put that at the end of this.
Yeah,
so
we'll put that on
show
there,
everyone.
Oh my God, yes. I was literally like, I'm going to have to wear glasses. I don't know what to do. But it's settled down. And it's amazing treatment, and it's all natural. So that's something that's become really popular. A lot of the wellness Anti-aging, functional wellness has become really popular. People want to be healthy. They want to be proactive with their health. Yes, they don't want to have wrinkles on their face. You want to replace lost volume in their face. They want to look young and healthy.
Yeah.
I'm all about doing it natural. Like if you look at me and think, what the fuck did that girl do to her face? I am not doing my job. Right? And if you see somebody else on the street that looks that way and says they came for me, I am not doing my job. My goal is nobody notices, right? Is you just to look natural, like the youngest, healthiest version of yourself. So we do that with injectables, and that's great. And that's a huge, huge, huge part of our business. But as we get more into functional wellness and healing and natural procedures and treatments that people can do, in comes the IV vitamin therapy treatments. In comes the PRF treatments, where we're using somebody's own blood and pulling off their stem cells and growth factors, and have these amazing procedures we can do with your own body healing and doing it.
It is crazy, like how just natural, like everything to heal your body is in your body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we were put here and like everything makes sense. You know,
we're isolating out growth factors and stem cells, and
Yep.
we're putting it in target areas, and it's rejuvenating the skin.
So let's say I go in, right? And I'm like, I want, what is it, PRF, you said?
Yes, PRF is one of them, yes.
So if I went in and said I want a PRF treatment and you got to take my blood, can be done that next day, same day? What's the turnaround for that?
Same day appointments aren't going to happen.
Okay.
Yep, but you can call or text us.
Yep.
And the girls will get you on the schedule. Because we have 3 providers, we are able to get people in pretty quickly.
Yep.
We don't have long wait times, which is nice for our clients. They don't have to wait 2-3 months. And so you probably could get in maybe, let's say, the next week, depending on everyone's schedule. You come in, sit in my room, I draw your blood.
Yep.
My medical assistant, Kayla, would do the whole centrifuge and spin it, and we draw off the albumin and we heat it, and we take off the PRF and we cool it so it doesn't clot, and then we blend it and we make this whole little cool thing. And then we actually...
to watch.
I honestly
I would want to watch.
There's videos of it.
I would be like, I want to watch. Well, let me see my blood float around.
Well, and the one thing I learned, this is like off topic, not really, but is people's blood is very, very different.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I've been drawing blood for my whole nursing career.
Sure.
But when I'm really studying their blood and looking at it, you're like, you have shitty blood. And they're like, I've been drinking for the last 5 days.
There it is.
Right?
That's why we got these.
Right? But you can actually see the difference, which is kind of interesting, and how much PRF I can get from them.
Interesting.
So, and then we inject it into if we're doing it in your face, you inject it into your face. It can be done into joints for healing injuries.
And that's same day I could go in? So like I said, same day I come in, you take my blood, I'm getting it right back then?
Correct.
Wow. See, me, I'm thinking like, all right, it's got to do this whole process for like 6 months and then you're good to go. Like
15 minutes after we draw your blood, I'm injecting you.
Wow.
Good question, Jake.
That is a good question.
I'm serious, because I'm thinking like...
well, the way I said it, you could speculate that could have been like, come back in a year.
It's going to be a process.
I'm going to grow your little baby stem cells.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Wow.
Like
what the hell are you doing over there?
I know.
15 minutes later, you get it back. And that's crazy to me.
Like a new you.
You.
We do, we have M-Sculpt Neo, which is a body contouring device. It builds muscle for targeted areas, like if you want to focus on a certain area, and it permanently kills fat cells. Well, they just launched in the last, he's like, wow.
What was that last one? Let me write that down.
Kills fat cells permanently.
Builds muscle.
All right, Nick.
Builds muscle.
Elephant in the room.
And it's amazing.
Yeah.
We've had it for years. It was something like I saved my little pennies, another thing to buy that I couldn't afford when I opened the business because they're very, very, very expensive devices. But our clients love them. Well, they just launched in the last 6 months a whole different program for my system, my device, that's all for functional wellness. So over here, when I flip the switch this way, we're building muscle and killing fat. When I flip the switch now this way to our functional wellness side, we can use it to treat any injuries. So
that is ridiculous.
Yeah,
crazy.
so we can put out like tennis elbow, golfer's elbow, back pain, shoulder injuries, anything, neck injuries, you name it.
Wow. And
now it's limitless. And so my dad has Parkinson's, and I brought him in and did his tennis elbow because he walks, but he uses a walker and a wheelchair sometimes. So he tends to sit slouch like this because of Parkinson's. And so his elbow got tennis elbow in it from that. And we're treating him with that. And my medical or my estheticians I did, she's like, I don't even have pain anymore.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So it's a cool spot. It's a cool experience. The staff's awesome. If you come in, everyone treats you like family, treats you like you've been there forever. You don't want to leave. It's a cool place.
So I got 2 questions.
Yes.
This one's going to be the hardest one.
Bring it.
What's next?
That's a really good question.
Where are you going? You've already,
Yeah.
exceeded what you ever thought.
Yeah.
You
So
gonna
what's
keep
next? I
going
mean,
up?
you've obviously with medical, everything changes. Like you said, in the past 6 months, 2 different things have come out.
Yeah.
So that obviously changed. But for you in the business, what's next?
That's a really, really good question. So now that I have key people in my business, like Joy, my CEO, I'm able to stand back, big picture, and look at what is next and how do we do that and what does
Sure.
that look like for us. So although I have no desire to franchise and go have a million little Revival RNs all over the world, I enjoy my time too much and my time with my
Right.
kids and my
100%.
family.
For sure.
You guys saw my beach. That was where I was all week.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
We're
doing
supposed
that,
to be.
yeah, is
Thanks,
we
weather.
would
Weather.
expand within our location. So if the opportunity presented itself within our location to expand, we would expand out our business and have more space. I think you're going to see us get much more into functional health and wellness. That's where the world's going. People want to feel good,
Yeah.
look good. Medical weight loss, semaglutide is something we offer
Yeah.
now. I have, from the time I started offering it, which is recent because I let everybody else figure all the shit out,
Yep.
right? Fuck it up, do the wrong thing,
Right.
Yep.
Give people too much, they're puking in toilets, they look
Oh,
like crackheads, like all those things had to get worked itself out before we brought it on board about 6 months ago. I couldn't even count the number of people I have on it. And we're doing a completely different approach to it. They have a nurse dedicated to them that's with them
Okay.
all the time, like available to them 24/7. We put people on really, really low doses that are effective so they don't have side effects, they don't have nausea, they don't have vomiting. They're losing weight really slow and steady, which is sustainable.
Which is what you want.
And they're healthy. We're making sure they're eating good. We're making sure they're working out. We're making sure they're drinking. We're making sure they're pooping.
Well,
like that can be a problem.
Well,
That's a big
a
problem.
lot of people would take the shot and then they would go to McDonald's and like, this is not working and I'm puking nonstop. I don't
Right.
understand because there was no real
Right.
research behind it.
People are cashing in on it big time.
100%.
So a lot of practices like mine and a lot of other medical offices were just like puppy milling it out. Come in, give me $500, take your shots and go. One, they were charging me way too much money. Like we're hands down the least expensive, not because I'm undercutting anybody, just because it's wrong to charge someone that much money.
Right.
Sure.
And they have someone to guide them through it. I meet with them regularly. I talk to them. I educate them, and it's just so the wellness component of our business. I think we'll see an evolution, sure, in the products we use to inject and the techniques we use, but I think it's going to become more along the lines of like the PRF and the Emsculpt Neo doing, functional wellness and the IVs evolution. Like we'll be expanding the treatments that we offer and do. So it's really exciting. I have such a good team now. Like in the beginning, I'd have all these big ideas. That's the bonus
problem.
part of ADD, right?
Yeah.
So you can't. We're chasing squirrels and talking about his dad's meal, and I'm over here thinking all these great big ideas I have, but no way to put them into play.
Agreed.
When you have the right team, you can actually do that.
Yeah.
So now I have such more capacity to do that it's going to be really fun. It's
So
gonna
that'll
be
be,
really cool.
so if you can expand the business, that's what you'll focus on is more the wellness side
Yeah,
of it?
we'll always be really, really heavy in injectables.
Sure.
My other injectors have over 15 years experience. Wow. I've been injecting for, 13 years. I've been a nurse for 21. It's a very serious medical procedure that we do when we're doing these injectables.
100%.
And the market's flooded right now, which doesn't impact us, our business at all. There's lots of people that need to get things done, and people choose where they want to go that's safe. But it's scary. It's not scary that there's other businesses, like they're threatening my business at all by any stretch of the imagination. Is that people are just jumping on the bandwagon. They're like, I'm going to do Botox. They're taking a quick course, and all of a sudden they're doing it.
Like
And they're
people
doing it
don't
cheap.
have the knowledge behind it.
Yeah,
They're
they don't have the
passionate
knowledge, they
behind
don't have the
it.
training, they don't have the expertise.
It's like the
And
people that,
it can
I'm
be
open up a bar and I don't know anything about a bar business and now, hey, after 6 months I closed and lost all my money.
I've seen so many bars.
Or I've
do
lost,
that,
I've been, I have fines because I've underserved, I've done this. It's, you got to know what you're doing to actually do it. And
The same thing
Yeah.
happens in our industry. And it's sad because I think another evolution of what's next for me would be building out. I always said once my kids were grown and off to school, and my youngest baby just graduated high school, was developing a training program.
Okay.
And so nobody's really nailing it right now. There's training programs everywhere.
Sure.
There's injectable places popping up in every hair salon and every nail salon and all over the place, and it's scary
It's
because
just
they're going
everyone
to hurt
thinks
somebody.
that they know, or like you said, someone can go and say, "Oh, I took a course online, and
Yeah.
now I went and got a job over at this hair salon."
YouTube
Yeah.
University taught me everything I need
Right,
to know.
exactly.
100% that's what's happening. So I'd like to see a shift in that in our industry and a more developed training program, like a residency program for injectors. So that's something I've always kind of had on my radar, but it's a huge undertaking, and that's something I was willing to take on until my kids were on their own.
That's awesome. So, last question, and it's not really a question. What do you want to promote right now? Is there anything you want to talk about with your business? Do you want to talk about any events you have coming up? Anything you want to just kind of put out there to the masses?
All of it.
All of it.
All of it.
Everything. All of it. Come to us. No, we have a beautiful med spa. We have a beautiful day spa, and we have a lovely environment for people to come in. Everybody feels like they're at home. Everybody feels like your friends and family. It doesn't matter if you're coming in for an IV, or you're coming in for Botox, or you're coming in for PRF, or just a massage or a facial, or sitting in our sauna. We have lots of people come in just for the sauna. It's a nice environment to enjoy. Yeah. It's not just come and get my Botox and go. You can be there, you can be part of this space. It's very inviting, it's very welcoming, and we want people to be able to enjoy it. We want them to stay and sit in the massage chair. We don't charge for that. And for those, I guess the other thing I would add to that is all of our consultations are free. Okay? So getting Botox or injectables of any kind for the first time can be really scary.
100%.
You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what you're going to look like. You know, maybe they know I don't like something
terrified.
On my face. Right. I don't like something on my face, but like, what's that going to look like? What's that going to cost? Is it going to hurt? Am I going to be swollen? Am I going to be bruised? And those are all very valid questions. At the end of the day, people are spending a lot of money, and it's their face, not mine.
Right.
They need to be very comfortable in their
I did the
decision.
work, but you got to walk around with it.
Right. They had to be very comfortable in their decision that they trust me.
Yeah.
And that they're comfortable with what's being done and how it's being done. So that's a huge thing in our business with all of our providers, is that we'll always do consultations for free and educate people, and make sure that they're really, really comfortable with any decisions they make.
I love it. Yeah,
Other than that, we just have fun.
I mean, it sounds like Nick and I are going to have a day date and come do the whole...
I can't wait.
Can't wait. We'll get our couples massage, and then we'll sit in the sauna together.
I can't wait.
We'll have Dad's surprise and a charcuterie board, and we'll do all that. I mean,
I'm excited about Dad's surprise.
It'll be interesting. But no, I think, this has been really well and very knowledgeable, because I wouldn't have guessed half the things.
How do I crank this shit up?
Oh, yeah, we'll crank you up.
Time to crank up?
I got you.
Oh, shit.
All of a sudden, Nick's like, uh-oh.
There you go.
Love it.
It's funny because, like, I feel like you kind of get, like, little spurts every now and then, where you're kind of like, oh, I just feel a little bit more clear, and then you kind of, like, hit you, and then you kind of go up and down. Is that, no?
No,
You're not like the same thing? It's not like you feel it, so you kind of feel like, oh, cool, like I just got a little energy. You're like, oh, but I'm still kind of tired. Oh, nope, there it is coming back. That's why I was like, turn this bitch up.
Turn it
Get
up.
it all in there.
Dial it in. That's why I said I'd have another bag for you guys too. But no, sometimes the magnesium in there will make you feel a little
itchy.
like
a little tired too.
Not itchy, but like a little tired, a little like woozy or something.
You feel itchy?
Are you itchy?
No. I'm saying like, I thought. Oh no, it's maybe my wife takes magnesium.
I take magnesium at night to sleep.
Maybe that's what it is. She'll take it at night because like her feet will be like itchy or something like that, and she'll like take magnesium. I'm like, I don't know. Is that not a thing?
I'm sure she appreciates you talking about her itchy feet.
It's okay. They're cute itchy feet.
Staying in.
Her feet are on the OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's it. Our OnlyFans ad. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Thank you guys so much for having me.
No, thank you.
It was super fun. Yeah, anytime.
So what we'll do is I'll put website, all of our information on the back end so you guys can check it out. We've got some photos and some videos we'll get up there, and you guys can see a little bit of the videos and kind of see what it looks like, and we'll kind of go from there. But we'll let you know in just a couple minutes if this is actually worth a shot or not. So
turn it up.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let me tell you what.
I feel great.
At the beginning of this episode, I almost called you and said, I'm not going to be here
like
today.
Dog shit.
Like
I was more or less just like super tired, right? Like I didn't have that, I wasn't nauseous, didn't think I was going to have like, puking or anything like that. It was just, I was so tired from just a weekend of just kicking my ass, staying up late, having fun.
I mean, 4th of July is my favorite holiday.
Yes.
Like we talked about it, my wife and I talked about it, like what's your favorite holiday? I like Christmas but I like the lead up to Christmas. We have some traditions. We watch, certain shows.
Yeah.
We have the decorations up, sit at night with just a Christmas tree on. Just gorgeous, right? 4th of July is my favorite holiday because we usually get a group together. We go rent a cabin for the week. We're up there for the week. We're partying. We're kids are playing in the sand, getting in the water. Like, it's just a good time. It's my favorite holiday.
Turning it up.
It is. And yeah, I didn't get to do the full holiday like I normally do this year, but I spent all day Friday in the lake drinking.
Good.
Saturday,
You weren't drinking lake water, were you?
No, I was drinking Happy Dads.
Okay, of course. Happy Dads.
I was drinking all day Friday. Saturday we came home. I was drinking all day Saturday. And then yesterday we decided to have Sunday Fun Day, and we were in the pool, a little inflatable pool in our backyard, and I kept drinking.
Sunday Fun Day leads to a no fun Monday.
It does now because I feel great.
I went out to our friend's house over on the east side. We went out there Thursday night. Went to my friend's house out in Oxford the other day, and we got out there Thursday night, started drinking. Bought some stuff at Jerry's last week, took that with us too. That was great.
That was good.
So I had that, woke up Friday morning, drinking. Saturday morning, drank a beer. Sunday morning, I drank a beer. And I was like,
what'd you do? Had another beer.
I drank another beer. It was just one beer after another, and then you just fall asleep, and then you wake up, and it's just you have another beer, right? And it was yesterday. I planned on coming home at night, and Jimmy's looking at me. He's like, "Hey man, I just burned tomorrow." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Took it off." I'm like, shit. Let me make a few calls. Made a few calls, figured it out. Added one more night of debauchery to my list because I figured what would make this podcast more perfect than actually just going full in.
We're not ones that stage it. We didn't want to stage it that we were getting fake IVs and we didn't really need them. It was real IV.
I think for 1 second though, when she asked me like, "Are you feeling nauseous?" I may have been. But I got it. I'm tough.
Anyways, it was much needed IVs, and we weren't getting them just to get them. It was after a weekend of what we went through. It's very much needed. And we can talk now that she's not even in the room and talk about her business a little bit. And I got to tell you what, I did not expect all the things that they offered.
No.
Right? Like they knew they had the injectables, I knew the IVs, and that's kind of where it stopped with me. I didn't know much else about it, and
she had me at charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board for sure.
Charcuterie board. I even heard mac and cheese in there. You throw all that in, let's go. I'm in.
Now, I was excited for this one because I knew we were getting the IVs.
Yep.
And that's why I knew I could go a little bit harder this weekend because I was like, Monday will be fine. I'm looking forward to the second time when we go there and get to do the whole treatment now. I mean,
you just want to go on a couple spa with me.
Yeah. It's going to be a couple's trip. We're going to get the whole thing.
I'm kind of looking forward to trying to fit in that sauna with you.
Check the OnlyFans for that content, though. No, I mean...
you can only talk up the OnlyFans so many times until there's a link to...
What do you mean there's not one?
Oh,
it's hidden. You got to find it. If you want to find it, good luck.
Good luck.
$1,999 a month. And you get to see all the behind-the-scenes stuff.
Boy.
But I really didn't realize there was all that other stuff there, and it actually... Some of it intrigued me a lot. Like, I might go see them for more of those Meyer cocktails that we had. And
absolutely. And you know what I think a lot of people might also get the kind of thing too is like they'll look at it and be like, oh, it's a spa, or oh, it's injections, it's anything like that, and people instantly will think it's feminine, right?
Well, it's the stigma like we talked about with Jerry too, right?
Everything has a stigma to it, and I think that's what that is people think that only women get this done and this and that. I tell you what, I don't feel very girly. I feel amazing.
I mean, if this is what it's going to feel like, I'm going there every single day for the rest of my life because I feel wonderful.
That felt great. I feel great.
I mean, honestly, I
feel amazing. Like I said, I want to drink all of these, and I want to do more shots. And I think we should reshoot the opening where we actually look excited.
I'm going to say this right now.
Let's keep it organic.
I feel bad for Erin because the product she just used got us back to where we were. And we're now about to go back to where we were in the beginning because
right.
I mean,
we're just gonna erase everything she just did.
Everything, because it was so good. Like no joke, I was dragging ass, and I was like,
and even during it, like I said, I kind of had peaks where it was like it was going, and then it would kind of go down, and then she mentioned she like dialed it back for us,
right?
So that way, it didn't all run out while we were filming. So that I told her to crank it up. She cranked it up. I felt it.
Yeah, after we were done filming, she cranked it up, and wow,
I looked a little woozy.
I feel.
I may have been.
Like, I feel like we keep saying we feel good, but honestly, like until you actually experience it, you don't know. Mm-hmm. And It's so worth it. It's just weird because like it's just a bag. Like what is that supposed to do?
I know.
And it's got like some magic potion in it because
Well, mine was piss apparently.
you're supposed to. That's Nick pulled him over and goes, "Why is mine yellow?" I go, "It's just piss. Don't worry about it." Like he had no clue.
No clue what was going on. What was put?
Was that was your first one, everyone?
Yeah,
right?
I've never got one before.
You never had an IV. All right,
I don't
so
like needles. I hate needles.
it's so crazy because you got tattoos and
a
don't
bunch
like
of them,
needles.
and
I
I-
have 0 tattoos and I don't mind needles.
And
like,
you love needles.
whatever.
You love the extracurricular.
I love the extracurricular activities with the needles. Like no, it doesn't bother me. Like whatever, you know, just do what you got to do, and I feel
get it.
great.
And I think that's what scares people off too, because I know that she's offered me before. She's like, "Oh, you should come get this, come check it out, come out on the street, do all this." I'm like, I don't want to.
No.
She's like, "Come on, it's on me." I'm like, "I don't like needles." You know what I'm saying? Like that has literally always been my thing. And when she put in that B12, I think that was before we were filming. I didn't even feel it.
No.
Do you know what I mean? So like the biggest little one, the biggest little prick that went through was that one in my arm, and I didn't feel that either. I think a bee sting would have pissed me off more. Talking about a little prick right now, you son of a bitch.
I said nothing. I said nothing. You're the one talking about getting little pricks. So.
Oh, fucking A.
No, it's just weird, like how our bodies like crave like vitamins, and we're like, what would we rather do? Like, I just keep drinking and hide it and mask it and go eat shit food. But like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I want to go see. We were supposed to go there, but because of some issues in the weather, we couldn't really go and see it all today. We're gonna go and do another one. We're gonna go check it out and get the behind the scenes some other time. But I want to see the studio because it sounds amazing to me. I mean,
Yeah.
you've got it all. I mean, what are they missing? Like, nothing.
Us.
Well, us, you wouldn't.
I mean-
why wouldn't you?
Just saying.
But I mean, you can go there and get a sauna. You can
Mm-hmm.
go there and get a massage. You can go there and get your injectables.
everything.
You can get IVs. I mean, they've got it all. And like she was saying, like 6 months ago, she didn't have this technology. She does now. It's always growing, and
That blood stuff was crazy.
It's really crazy, and I kind of want to try it.
Right, like I said I want to watch it.
Yeah.
Like I want to watch them do that little.
Just
I
the,
don't
the little thing where spins it.
Yeah,
and does all,
spins your
it
blood
just
around
it's
and-
so interesting because that's not stuff we're used to seeing, but for them it's everyday work, and it's interesting to see that. I don't know. I want to go see it. Like I said, we are going to do that couples date. We're going to go take them up on that offer, and we're
Can't
going to do
wait.
it all, and we'll experience it. We'll get a massage, tell you what we think of the massage. We'll go to the sauna. We'll do it all just to say it. But it's. I also, speaking again because Erin's not here, but I really like Erin and her backstory too. Like,
Sure.
you hear it all the time of people that open a business because they're so self-centered in this, and raising 2 kids and doing those things in a year and a half, having basically the dream business is ridiculous.
Absolutely.
I mean, how long were you here until you got to be an owner? How many years?
I mean, I was here for about 4 years total, bartending, and then took over as GM. But I mean, in the industry in general, 15 years before that.
Right.
So-
In my industry, I started off within a year and a half. I got into ownership, but I didn't really do anything with that for like 8 years.
Right.
And then I finally took over. But to have a year and a half of success, that's really impressive. And kudos to her. And she's such a genuine person. It was nice to talk to that.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
And
I feel like everyone we've had on here has just been
How's-
just good, and they've all had the same kind of demeanor and the same,
Yeah.
let's give back to the community, and they do it because they're passionate about it.
agreed. And so this weekend, obviously this video comes out after, but this weekend is Taste of Brighton, which will be a busy weekend for you, obviously featuring here at the Pound and having people stopping, and Erin
Yeah.
will be here. So
Yeah.
I'll probably bring the family through and just, check out all the things, but also visit Erin and see her booth and see what else they can offer. Because, I mean, I didn't even think about, we were talking off camera about during COVID times, and they were offering, shots for people to go. And I never
Oh,
thought,
right.
I would never thought of these things that you could do. And I would try it in a heartbeat.
I agree. Like I said, I feel absolutely amazing. You just have like this, it almost gives you like a little body buzz. Like it's like you got like the perfect amount of sleep, and you ate that perfect breakfast.
That
You know
is,
what I mean?
I didn't even think of it. Like, I feel
Like you slept for the exact minute that you were supposed to sleep after a perfect workout, having a perfect breakfast,
Yep.
and you're just like, let's go.
I do. I feel like I just had an amazing night's sleep, and I'm so well ready for the rest of the day,
Yeah.
week, right? Like,
I mean, it's the middle of the day on a Monday, and I feel like I'm going to be up cleaning the house all night just because I'm like, all right, things got to get done. Like, got some energy. Let's go.
I'm also kind of worried that I'm gonna be up all night because I feel so good. Like,
Right?
it's now 4 o'clock in the morning, and
know
I'm
what's good
still
for-
sweeping the floors. Like,
Well,
what the
you know
hell?
what's good for sleeping late night? THC gummies.
We'll see Jerry for that one, right? So this segment obviously is is it worth a shot,
Right.
right? We have yet to have it's not really worth it because of the people we've met.
Right. We've just met just genuine people.
And I feel like we're not genuine by saying it's not worth it, but I have nothing bad to say about anybody we've had, and especially today with Erin.
No.
Like, the amount she cares about other people and giving back, and, you know, there's so, like she said, there's so many other companies out there that are, hey, we're giving away a Rolex, we're giving away a car,
Yeah.
like give us money to give you a Rolex. Like, that's not
Right.
genuine. Like,
No.
she's like, hey, let's raise money to help somebody else.
Right.
That's the kind of people I want to be in business with and go help their business.
That's who you want to support.
Right.
They're supporting other. They are supporting others. You want to support them. You know.
So
I agree.
I know where we're going in 2 weeks.
I don't know.
I know you don't know. I do.
Are you being serious right now?
I'm being serious.
Okay, good, because I have no clue what the fuck
I
we're
know,
doing
and I
next.
do. And I'm leaving this in because it's
Well,
so original.
I do nothing for this thing.
Here's what I'm going to say.
Okay. Sweet Jesus.
This episode,
We're going to church.
We're going to church. No. This next episode will probably be the most ridiculous episode we've ever done.
Go on.
You're going to see Nick and I do things that probably are never physically possible for the two of us.
Sweet Jesus. What are we doing?
And there's going to be so many bloopers of us making fun of ourselves that I think the bloopers will be longer than the actual segment.
What are we doing, dude?
I'm not telling you. You're going to have to just show up in 2 weeks and find out.
Can you, how about, will you tell me after we turn
Nope,
this off?
not
good,
happening. Nope,
good.
it's
All
just
right,
going to be a
cool.
surprise. So with that,
With that,
2 weeks, you're going to see probably the most crazy thing that we've done so far. And the laughter, I'm not cutting anything next 2 weeks. The laughter alone will just be ridiculous.
I want to just do it in 2 weeks and live stream it.
We should just live stream it. We'll do a behind the scenes one on that one.
One will definitely live stream, for sure.
We will, which that'll be probably the 6-month episode. But I don't really,
That'll be
you know, I in this terms of is it worth a shot? Erin is worth a shot. Her business is worth a shot. The things that they offer, you need just to go check it out. Like I said, we already put all the socials up there so you can check it out. We're going to tag them again, but make sure you guys go see them for sure. And 2 weeks from now, we're going to be on location.
Shocker.
We're beyond
Do we have, this isn't every week on location?
Well, we're here at the Pound, but
Right, but this is your house, not my house.
not my house. Well, we're featuring the Pound again, so
Shocker.
shocker. Welcome to the Nick Show. No, we're going to go on location to their place. All I know is I have 2 weeks to get ready for it.
Do I need to get ready for anything?
You do.
No, I do.
And guess what? I'm not telling you how.
Oh.
We
Good.
will have to have
Good.
probably, you know what? We probably should have Erin on standby because she is a nurse and we might need one afterwards.
Sweet Jesus.
Yep. That's all I'm going to say. You'll have to tune in 2 weeks from now to see then.
Is it physical?
I'm not telling you.
Okay.
Well, might be Nick's last day here on Earth. It's fine though.
What the fuck are we doing?
Guess you'll have to find out 2 weeks.
All right.
With that, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Another fun episode. Hi. Hi, welcome to the Nick Show. Here I am.
Welcome to the Nick Show.
It's clipped, so it's Nick's.
Yeah, no, that one's good.
That one's good. We don't
Why
care
is
about that
mine
one.
white?
Why is yours white? We didn't tell you, but you're getting special stuff.
Oh no.
I had already primed it with saline,
Mine's just fucking vodka.
thinking I was doing the other one.
Yours is vodka. Yours is vodka Gatorade. That's all that is.
Nick, how you doing?
Welcome back to the Nick Show. We actually poisoned Nick so we wouldn't talk so much this episode.
I'm
So
really
now,
getting tired of hearing that
Okay,
guy
hold
talk.
that.
got it.
Don't touch it though. It's gotta stay clean. Do you have big veins for me?
I do.
Oh, yes, you do.
That was dirty. You do not have a big vein.
I do.
You don't.
It's a main vein too.
I used to be a pediatric. Okay, it looks like it's good. If it feels uncomfortable, burns or anything, let me know.
Got it.
Burns.
I'm gonna just start saying these things just to freak Nick out.
Nick, it's burning so bad.
Nick, I don't think you're like this.
I know.
You actually don't look like you have big veins. Let me see.
He doesn't.
Straighten
He
your-
has no big veins. He's got tiny veins. What do you want to do for the next
Whoa,
hour?
whoa.
What do you want to do for the next hour? That's it. That's the next podcast.
Let's go look at that big guy's asshole.
You can interview that girl while I'm just out.
Please, tell me. What is the inside of Jake look like?
Do you mind taking this camera up there with you?
For detoxing my what?
Liver.
Liver.
They're so, those needles are fucking huge.
They go in the bag.
Go in you. That doesn't go in you.
Thank God.
God.
So I've already been poked. I'm done. I'm not going to get poked again.
Oh, you're going
Unless
to get
it's from
poked.
you?
You're going
God
to get
damn it.
poked. Yeah.
Just a little tiny one in your arm for the B12. These go in your IVs.
Good, because I was like, fuck that.
So that one you have to bend over.
We're getting that on camera?
That's all. It's all been recording now.
Will this go up anymore?
No, my guns are too big.
Small veins, big guns, Burley.
Small.
Where are you going? We're doing this now? Mm-hmm. I'm not ready. No, fuck.
You have to relax your arm though. Don't make muscle.
I'm trying not to.
Relax.
I'm trying.
Make it dead.
I'm not.
That's how his normal arm is. He's just that flexed.
I'm not doing
You
anything.
feel it.
That's what she said.
That's
That's
name
what
of
he
my
said, I
sex, name of
guess.
my sex tape.
That's the.
It's done.
Did you even feel it? Did you even feel it?
And then we can film.
You're
It
good.
doesn't poke you. It goes in here. It's really, really good for you.
Bend over,
I
Nick.
promise.
Will you look at that one? Oh, because it doesn't go inside you.
You're an asshole when it comes to editing, so I'm not gonna watch
Hey,
what I say
whoa,
anymore.
hey, hey.
I'm not gonna watch what I say anymore.
You plug it into the right way, just the right way.
Yep, pretty much. It tastes like lemon. Mine tastes like pee.
Well, that's the one I pissed in.
That was the point.
I got the right bag?
Yeah, you
Oh,
got the right one. I did my
okay,
job.
good.
Yeah, I got the lemon one. You got the piss one.
Good.
Good.
Welcome to the next show.
Yeah, here we go.
It's weird to have things put in your body. You would know.
I don't know what you're talking about, Nicholas.
Really? Because I don't have a garbage bag in any of them.
Oh, those are bags, no?
Those are cans.
Oh, okay.
My beer reps might be a little weirded out when they get fucking bags with fucking IVs in them. What were we saying?
About how you feel good.
I feel good. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Sorry, you set me up for that one.
I know I did.
I wanna like jog. I don't jog.
I don't want to do that. At
Like,
all.
but you know what I mean? Like, I could go to the gym right now.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't go. Like, I don't. Hold on, I do go to the gym.
You do go. I know what
You're
you're
gonna
going.
have to edit this really bad. Like, I'm chopping all over the place.
It's fine. Thanks, Jerry.
Brought to you by the Greenhouse. Da-da-da. Nick out.